Soap, as we know it today, is one of those everyday inventions whose importance we rarely stop to consider. Yet its origin tells a fascinating story that combines accidental discoveries, human ingenuity, and the development of life in society. The oldest explanation of soap comes from a Babylonian legend dating back some 4,500 years. According to clay tablets discovered by archaeologists, the Babylonians already knew how to mix fats with vegetable ashes to obtain a pasty substance that was mainly used for washing textiles. Soap was not originally created for personal hygiene, but rather to treat wool and fabrics more effectively. Later on, the Egyptians, always ahead of their time in matters of cosmetics and health, developed similar mixtures using vegetable oils and alkaline salts. Their formulas were not exactly soap as we understand it today, but they came very close to the idea of a chemical cleaning agent. This use was not only aesthetic, it was also part of religious and funerary rituals, where cleanliness symbolized purity and renewal. The true driving force behind the spread of soap was the Roman world. The most well-known theory claims that on Mount Sarpo, where animal sacrifices were performed, rainwater carried fats and ashes down into the Tiber River. There, women discovered that this accidental mixture made washing clothes easier. Although this story is probably a myth, we do know that the Romans produced a kind of solid soap and used it both for cleaning and for certain skin treatments. With the fall of the Roman Empire, soap production declined in Europe, but it resurfaced with great strength in the Arab world. During the Middle Ages, Muslim artisans perfected the process through controlled saponification, using olive oil and laurel oil. From them we inherited the hard, fragrant soaps that we still consider artisanal today. Aleppo soap is perhaps the most emblematic example. In Europe, the revival of soap took shape in Mediterranean cities such as Marseille, Genoa, and especially in Spain, where olive oil made it possible to produce soaps of exceptional quality. The famous Castile soap became a highly sought-after luxury product. For centuries, soap making was an art guarded by specialized guilds, which protected their formulas as professional secrets. From the 18th century onward, with advances in chemistry, soap ceased to be an artisanal product and became an industrial good. The discovery made by the French chemist Nicolas Leblanc, which made it possible to obtain soda on an industrial scale, completely transformed its production. Later, the development of perfumes, colorants, and eventually synthetic surfactants marked the beginning of the modern era of soap. The 20th century brought an even greater revolution. Soap ceased to be merely a cleaning product and became a tool of public health. Hygiene campaigns demonstrated that washing hands with soap drastically reduced infectious diseases. This idea, which today seems obvious, has saved millions of lives and represents one of the most important sanitary advances in human history. Today, soap remains essential, even though it has evolved in form, texture, and composition. There is solid soap, liquid soap, foam soap, neutral soap, antibacterial soap, and dermatological soap. All of them work thanks to a constant chemical principle, saponification, the reaction between a fat and an alkali that produces molecules capable of binding water and grease in order to remove dirt and bacteria. What is most extraordinary about soap is its ability to connect past and present. From ancient rivers where fats and ashes mixed by chance, to modern laboratories where hypoallergenic formulas are designed, soap reflects our evolution as a species, our creativity, our desire to understand the world, and our need to take care of ourselves. Ultimately, the origin of soap is much more than a story about cleanliness. It is the story of how human ingenuity transforms the everyday into something that radically improves our quality of life. And perhaps that is why every bar of soap carries within it a small fragment of the history